All right, please welcome for our closing ceremony, our co-chairs, Jason Tucker and Amber Radin.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to Console Room 2023, 10 years in the TARDIS.
It has been an amazing 3 days with all of you. Thank you all for joining us. I'm feeling a little loopy at the end of 3 days, so hopefully that's not going to come across too clearly in this. I want to do a couple really quick shout-outs because we're celebrating 10 years of Console Room, but there are a lot of other celebrations happening this weekend. There are so many birthdays. We've called out a few of them. I'm sorry.
Just off the top of my head, it was, Tom Baker's birthday on Friday. He's not here, but happy birthday to Tom Baker. Taylor Sisko's birthday on Saturday. And today, celebrating birthdays, are Tommy Knight, Greg Bakken, Kathy Sullivan, also in Artist Alley, Dave, do you know what Dave's last name?
Dan Volz is celebrating his birthday
Volz.
this weekend. I don't know if you're in here.
And I also, he's not here, but former Console Room committee member, Chris Rodriguez, it's also his birthday.
Oh, wow. And there's several, I've heard of several more. So happy birthday to all of you who chose to spend your birthday with us this weekend. That feels really special to me. And I hope that it was an amazing weekend for you. So we wanted to make sure to say happy birthday to all of you. Another really quick shout out for those of you who have attended Console Room before. Richard Ashton, one of our previous guests of honor, sent a really lovely note to everyone here at Console Room, hoping we were having an amazing weekend. Richard, if you are watching this, you are a wonderful human being. And I hope we get to see each other again soon.
Now, we're going to bring up Emily to award our Hall Costume Contest. I don't have a wipe, sorry.
Hello. Thank you, everybody who entered in the costume contest this year. I was really happy and surprised at the number of people that entered. All really fantastic. We're going to start with the social butterfly, and the way that you win the social butterfly is by people giving you likes on the Discord channel. And our social butterfly this year is K9. Oh, sorry, the steampunk K9. It was just named K9. She had kind of a Victorian, yeah.
Anya Bender.
Yeah.
Anya Bender, K9.
Third prize is Missy.
Missy by Kathy Frazier.
Thank you. Second prize is the First Doctor.
First Doctor by Bob Stolley. Thank you.
Thank you. And the first prize is the 12th Doctor and Bill.
12th Doctor and Bill, Solange and Joe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Emily.
Can I do a really quick shout out to the K9 robot? If you haven't seen it cocking around, it is super cool. I'm sorry those of you who are online can't see that. Well, maybe you can. I don't know if a camera can focus on it, but it is super cool. Thank you for bringing that.
And now we're going to bring up Marissa to give out the award for the Scavenger Hunt.
Well, programming would like to thank everybody who participated in the Scavenger Hunt. We work hard on creating all these fun activities on top of the panels, programming, all that sort of thing. So without further ado, the winner randomly drawn is Joseph Geese. Is Joseph here? Woo! Joseph gets a TARDIS soup and sandwich plate.
Thank you, Marissa.
Done.
And now we're going to bring up our committee member, Mark, to do some volunteer recognition. And Hugh.
You want to start with the online? We'd like to thank all the people who volunteered here live at the convention. We can't do it without you. I saw a lot of new faces in registration and in Con Suite and doing our other volunteer stuff that we have here. Even in our office, we had a couple new people in ops this year. Thank you for making our job a lot easier. Thank you.
And also a big shout out, thank you for our online volunteers for Discord and everywhere else. We got Karen Rainwater, we got Michael Zecca, and we got James Bacigalupa. And we really appreciate you guys doing this, from stuff that we can't do on our side. And then also after everything is said and done here and after we got breakdown, we've got our volunteer party up at Con Suite. That starts at 7:30.
And you haven't volunteered yet and you want some volunteer activity, there's one more opportunity to volunteer. That is Teardown. Many hands make light work. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I ask really quickly, if you were a volunteer this weekend, could you stand so we can, and you're here in person, so that we can applaud you greatly? Thank you.
All of our volunteers, please stand up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I feel like we're both going to say like the same thing, and I don't want to like cut you off and take the words out of your mouth, but but I'm going to do it anyway, I guess. So as they said, this doesn't happen without a lot of volunteers putting in a lot of hard work, and that includes our CONCOM, who have spent all, yes, absolutely, please, your heartiest applause for everyone who's on the CONCOM. There's a number of us in here. We've been working hard all year long to make this the best convention that it can possibly be, so for everyone who's here virtually and in person. I almost smacked you with this, I'm sorry. I feel like I always feel a little bit sappy when we get to this point because it really doesn't happen without all of you who are doing that, and I never can thank you enough. And you've all heard me say that a million times, all of you around the CONCOM. You've heard both of us say that a million times. But it's true, because this doesn't happen without all of the work that the volunteers, both year-round and in person, during Con, put into it. So thank you for making this weekend amazing. If you are a member of CONCOM, could you please stand?
Look at all of these people. These are the ones who actually make this thing happen.
There's more hiding backstage. They'll be out in a minute.
Say that again, Natasha.
There's more backstage.
And there's some
They'll
more
be out.
hiding backstage at the moment, waiting
Oh,
for
there's-
their turn.
This is true, yes. All right, so now we are going to start recognizing our attending professionals and featured guests. Bear with me for a moment. All right, starting with our attending professionals, we will start with TC Trek Trivia. Come on up.
All right, well, once again, he's leaving me up here. Yep, TC Trick Trivia once again had a successful night doing our game show. You can also find us every second Wednesday at the Driftwood Char Bar for Trek Trivia. It's our 10th year this year, too, so. What is he doing?
He was peeking through the curtains there.
All right, well, the founder of TC Truck Trivia is behind the curtain. Exactly. So, yes, thank you for all those who attended. I hope you had a great time.
Thank you, Diana. I'm not sure if he's still here. Rob Callahan, are you here? Are you around? No, Rob Callahan, author, journalist, and professional farmer. We also had, I don't know if you saw it, but Saturday night, we had our first comedy showcase, really, hosted by Miss Shannon Paul. And the comedians who were here were Lily Meyer, Tiffany Norton, Diane Sieber, and Aaron Woldeslassie. And then Dave Wheeler. He could not make it. He was the one who designed our cover here. But our attending professional in attendance here, our last attending professional is Greg Bakken.
I have a memo here from Jason Tucker to you all. Go home. Thank you. And also thank you all for not leaving my panels when I was talking or throwing stuff at me over the weekend. I really appreciate that, and the ones that you did throw stuff at me, thank you for not having them be rocks. So I really do appreciate it. I hope we can take part in some way next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg. Our featured guests, one second. Virtual, we had Dr. Arnold T. Blumberg, the owner of ATB Publishing. Stephen Ricks, the costumer. The members of the Verity podcast. And then people who were here this weekend but are not here now. Miss Shannon Paul, Anna Williams, and still here that we're going to bring up to the stage are MJ Wilkie, MJ Wilkie from Wayward Nerd.
Thank everyone for coming to my panels and talking nerdy and travel with me.
Thank you. And T. Aaron Cisco.
So usually I come out every council room and I do some silly joke or some dance because like I'm a big fangirl and everything, and that's not gonna change because holy shit, guys, it was 10 years, and this is the best part. So I turned years old this weekend, and thank you so much. But you made it so many dreams come true because when I first started coming to council room, I just wanted to find people I could talk to about Doctor Who that knew Doctor Who, that could share that level of fandom. I had no idea that at any moment that you would dig 3 decades into my past and say, hey, do you remember the first time you saw a person was like, I like that person? I was like, yeah, I remember that. Like, we're gonna bring that person. I was like, what? No way. And it's gonna be on your birthday. I was like, wow, that's incredible. And then they did it. Can we get a round of applause for Jason? But also super cool, this is the first year I actually did a reading. A lot of you came out. And then a lot of you did that thing that sometimes we like, oh, we like your books, but we're not gonna pick it up right now, which usually means we're not gonna buy your book. Then, check this out. So we're on Amazon.com right now. That's...
What am I looking at here?
What's that title?
The Unbanished.
Who's it written by?
T. Aaron Cisco.
And then if we scroll down a bit, this is as of 17 minutes ago. What rank is that holding right now?
Number 1 in Black and African American fantasy fiction.
Because of you! Because of you! No, don't clap for me. You clap for you. Good look. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing 10 years. It's been an amazing weekend. Thank you to Jason. Thank you to Amber. And remember, always with consent. But thank you so much. I'll see you next year.
Thank you to all of our featured guests and attending professionals.
All right.
I'm gonna leave now.
Guests of honor. I wanted to quickly thank Caitlin Blackwood, who joined us earlier today for a virtual panel. Thank you, Caitlin. I had a brief couple minutes to speak with you, and you were absolutely lovely, so I hope that went really well. And then in person, we have Tommy Knight.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Amber, and thank you, Jason, for inviting me. It's been an honor to be here in your beautiful snowy state. I've loved it. I haven't caught any frostbite yet, so I think I'm going home in one piece. I couldn't be happier. I've had the nicest weekend. Everyone here, you're so kind and wonderful people, so it's such an honor to talk to you about my experiences and hear about what you love. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Sophie Aldred.
Oh, thanks, everybody. Thank you so much, Jason, Amber, and everybody. Well, 10 years, hey? It's amazing. Yeah, it's so lovely to have come back here, to see old friends, to meet new ones, and we've just had an amazing time. I will never forget this weekend when Tommy Knight nearly got me pursued by a bear. And thank you to everybody, particularly all the volunteers, the AV crew, the interviewers, Natasha and her merry band, there we go. And then everybody who's looked after us, Jen, who's been looking after me at the autographs and photographs, the photographers. I mean, you don't get these crazy zany photos everywhere, do you? They're fantastic. And we love it as well, the playing around with the photos. But I just want to give a really, really special thank you to somebody who's just been, you may have seen him around this weekend, but he's been incredible, ferrying me and Tommy around, rescuing us from the bear and the snow. And that's Anton over there, so please round of applause for him. And thank you so much. I hope it's not another 10 years.
Absolutely.
I told you this is my first crush, and so I would be remiss. And since there's public here, and you can't say no because of pressure, Sophie Aldred, would you do me the honor of taking my friend's wedding ring, who I borrowed, and being my con wife?
I've already got one. You're married as well,
It doesn't count if we're not in the same room.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen the Seventh Doctor taller than Ace.
All right, we're not quite done. I have one more message here from one of our ConCon members.
Hi, everybody. So, 10 years ago, this man called me on the phone and said, Ben, I have an idea for a convention. It's going to be called Ice World. Yeah, that'll stick.
Yeah, this convention was originally going to be called Ice World.
But hey, let me heap some praise on you here. But for 10 years, I've gotten to work with my friend and my contractor, Jason Tucker, and we have a surprise for you. We got together and signed a poster to celebrate 10 years.
I think this was still a secret, and you didn't know this was happening.
I had no idea. Thank you. I'm gonna cry, but thank you so much, everybody. I can't believe it's been 10 years already, and I mean, when I stand up here and I look out at all of you, this is what makes it worth doing it. You know, it's fun all the time. It's a lot of hard work. At the end, every year I'm like, oh, I have an 11-and-a-half-month break before the next one. Except one year we didn't have an 11-and-a-half-month break. We had barely a 6-month break. But yeah, yeah, you all are amazing, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not going to follow it up because there's no way to. But thank you from all of us. It's clearly really appreciated. We're here because you also got this started, so that means a lot to all of us. So, sorry if I embarrassed you on stage. I'm only a little bit sorry because we are really grateful. Okay, I think that's the end. So we are.
It's the end, but it's been prepared for.
That is a wrap for Console Room 2023, but we are back in 2024, January 12th through 14th. Registration is up. It is online. If you go to our registration page on our website, it is up there right now. If you wanted to pay in cash, we can help you at registration. Otherwise, it is online. And we are super excited to see you all again next year. A really quick shout out, again, if anyone is interested in volunteering to help us tear down so that we can wrap it up as quickly as possible. As Hugh said, many hands make light work, and we really appreciate all of your help. If you are a ConCom member, if you could hop up here right as soon as we wrap up, that would be amazing. And thank you, all of you, once again.
Thank you very much.